Today's Monday, July 22nd, and this is a chart review on a position I just built involving the Spider S&P 500 ETF, ticker symbol SPY, and as of the time of this recording, the ETF is quoted at 555 points or dollars. And since trading started this morning, the ETF is up almost $6. So this is a 7-day 10,000 tick chart, which means each of these candlesticks represents 10,000 trades consisting of both the buy side and sell side. This green candlestick is the current candlestick right here. So this red vertical dash line is just a system generated marker indicating the expiration, the most recent expiration Friday for monthly option contracts, which was last Friday, July 19th. The blue horizontal lines are, from my perspective, reasonable support and resistance levels. So the current spot price is essentially at the upper half of this range between 556 and 551. However, since hitting this high of 565 last week, price has fallen all the way down to a 7-day low of 547. So it appears that the current market structure is inside this descending channel. And where price is right now, it's literally at the point of resistance, this upper yellow trend line. So it's possible that heading into the stock market open tomorrow, depending on what the futures market will do tonight, it's possible that price could get rejected and come back down and retest 551 support level over the next few days. So just a little while ago, I started building a position to participate on this potential pullback. So this line, this white line, is just a visual markup. It's dealing with the option contracts. I didn't short the actual ETF. I shorted via option contracts, specifically contracts that will be expiring in 2 days, July 24th, which is this Wednesday. And relative to the current spot price, I selected the 551 strike price, again, for the prospect of potentially coming back down to retest this support level. And as a buyer of option contracts and bearish, I'm on the put side. And when I entered this trade, the ETF was quoted at $554.57. So clearly the trade is going against me as the current spot price is higher than my entry price. So with all things said, switching over to the trade tab, right down here at the bottom are the details to the position. I only picked up 3 contracts as even though the general trend is to the downside, there is that likelihood that price may pierce the resistance level and possibly come up to retest 556. So I thought I'd just mitigate the risk with these 3 contracts. All these contracts with okay, so I'm building a position on another security. So that was a purchase of or a short of additional shares. So anyway, back to the SPY. So again, as I mentioned, all of these contracts will expire worthless on July 24th in 2 days. My entry price averaged down to $89.67 per share. And the trade is, as mentioned, slightly going against me as the premium is now valued at $84.50. And the profit and loss side of the ledger is reflecting a loss of $15. Now, why I'm referring to this as $89.67 and not 89 cents is that each of these option contracts represents 100 shares of the underlying security. That's what the 100s are pertaining to. So it's the option premium times 100 shares, and that's the actual value of each option contract. So at this point, rounding it up to $90 per contract, this is about a $270 position, not including commission. So the trade, the losing side of this trade is starting to gradually pick up momentum. It's possibly going to try and break above this. But in any case, I will go ahead and pause it here, and I'll pick it up heading into the stock market open tomorrow. Hopefully we'll see some signs of weakness during the overnight session in the futures market. So more to follow. Today's Wednesday, July 24th, and the S&P 500 is selling off. The SPY is currently quoted at $545.72. So if I open up the option chain, the premium is now quoted at $542. The trade is up $1,343 in the past 12 hours. So I'm going to place an order to close this out at 550. So my order is sitting right here. And that's a profit potential of $1,379. It's pulling back. I'm going to close that and see if I could close this out at 525. $44 at 544. The bid is 530. See, there it was closed at 544. So I'll provide a breakdown, and it was a good trade. Trade lasted less than 24 hours. So until the next setup, see ya.